All right, man, we back. Appreciate everybody for checking in. So, Goodfellas Sports TV. Let's talk about Khabib and Justin Gaethje for a minute. Khabib made easy work in him. Really more than much to talk about the fight. He did retire after the fight. He made him tap out. He just beat him up. Khabib is like one of the best or greatest mixed martial arts all around fighters. He can strike. He can grapple. He can kick. He can do a lot of things. And happy retirement for him. But Dana White revealed that he broke his foot 3 weeks before the fight. And they said he had the mumps or something like that. He broke his foot. He broke 2 toes. So, Justin Gaethje fought a guy that wasn't even physically at his best. And they told nobody this until after the fight. So, Khabib beat Justin Gaethje with 2 broken toes and a broken foot, And you shouldn't expect anything less from a dude that was, wrestling, bears as a kid and a teenager. Khabib is probably one of the most, the toughest athletes that you could find. To be able to go in there and walk on a broken foot, and maybe it was a small fracture and 2 broken toes. I would love to know what he did to break his foot and break 2 toes. You know what I'm saying? And also, they might have said he had the mumps a few weeks before the fight as well too. So, tough as nails. Beat Justin Gaethje easily. Beat on Conor McGregor easily, and now his legend just goes to another stratosphere with him. Winning that fight with a broken foot and broken toes. And it's hard to even walk on a broken foot, even with a small fracture. I would love to know what he did, but they didn't tell nobody leading up to this fight. Nobody. But a lot of people thought Justin Gaethje, was going to beat Khabib. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even no contest. And he was handicapped. And also the traumatic experience of just seeing his dad pass away. That's tough. That's real tough. And, he promised his mom he was going to walk away after this fight. I know he wanted to fight St. Pierre. That probably ain't going to happen. But you always think they always come back. But I think Khabib seemed to be a little bit, he frugal enough with his money where he may not financially have to come back. If he comes back, it's probably going to be the fighter's itch so he can scratch it. But, like I said before, he gave me the best combat event last decade with Conor McGregor and the best post-fight combat event. And then, he did what he had to do. He came back and fought a tough Justin Gaethje and dominated him, man. It wasn't even competitive. And Adesanya dominated that Kata guy. So, you're really seeing a lot of dominant performances in the UFC at the top level, and that's hard to do. Gaethje was a guy that kind of won his last 5, 7 fights, whatever it was. And a lot of people thought, Khabib, was going to have a problem with Tony Ferguson. But Ferguson he kept losing right before he was going to fight Khabib. So that was a fight that a lot of people, wasn't going to see. But once again, you got to tip your hat off to Khabib for being a beast, you know what I'm saying, and fighting with a broken foot and two broken toes. So tip my hat off to him. Let me know what you guys think, man. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Anytime you need to reach out, hit me up. Also, we got a Facebook group. You can check that out. Best way to donate, share the video, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. My Cash App is CJGood313. PayPal link there as well, too. Appreciate the love, support. Check out MMA playlist for more videos like this. We gone.